world, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Horizon Zero Dawn. My name is Kelthos, and in the last episode, we had just got through most of Gaia Prime, and we were listening to a thing that told us about how Elizabet Sobek died. Apparently, there was a breach in the door that was big enough for the machines to detect that they were there, so she volunteered herself to go out there against everybody, didn't tell anybody, and went out there and sealed it, and then told everybody what she did, and then she died out there. And they were talking about her in remembrance, and I was listening to some people and their reactions to her death, and we had one more to listen to, and so in this episode we're going to do that, and then we're going to talk to Sylens and see what he has to say about all this, and then we're going to continue on and get that other one that's over there and continue on from there. So here we go.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But
of course,
they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much, with an intensity that was dazzling, bruising, and in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives.
I think she died for
could
it.
Keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know. Maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg, I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end.
I don't know what that is.
I could have taken seeing another one of you.
Oh, to make her another one.
Me, Elizabet Sobek.
There's only one.
There's only one.
That's true.
I miss you.
We're going to talk to Sylens and then continue on.
Aloy?
Hi.
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
True.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Yeah, but that's a bigoted way to think of it. Stop acting like a machine, not in the way you mean. You just don't get it. Yeah, not in the way you mean.
You think she was better because she was smart. Because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself. For
exactly.
others. For everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
They can be one and the same.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
Wow, is that humanity there? A little sense of humanity. Wow.
Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Maybe that's where she is, or her body, or whatever. Or her tomb. Search the ruins for the Master Override. Yes, we were doing that. Hang on one second. I gotta fix something. Sorry, the audio was all crackly, so I had to end my recording and start over. Not start over, but restart a new one. How do I get to that other one that's over here, too? I guess we'll have to go around. That's where we have to go, but we're not going to go there yet, because there's a thing over here to listen to. Or read, whichever it is. Listen, okay. Core control.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Unson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Of course.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all.
There's
That's
no one
kind of
there
by
to, like,
design.
regulate shit now.
But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said, keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should
Yeah, she was
ignore
doing her
him.
best.
He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
It's not much you can do but just deal with him, I guess. Especially when you're stuck underground with him. He kind of lost it, it seems like, since she died. I know this is the complete opposite way, but there's a thinger over here too. Grab all that. And scan that.
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brochard Klein, may I speak outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of a quadrillion operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
No, Elizabet wanted you to feel.
Psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is
Natural.
natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished.
Yeah.
Which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator. The patron saint of this crazy endeavor. Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
True.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
What's down here? Nothing. That's good. Back outside. Sort of. What is that? The future.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Liz? A whole lot of history? A
Yeah.
whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Liz. It's poison.
What? So he didn't want them to learn our history. That's probably how it got destroyed.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Indeed I am. Could have made that jump without holding on to that. Jesus, I felt another rumble. What is that? Also, what is that? Is it up above? There it is. The solution.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By subtraction. I can make it better, Liz.
You're gonna erase the history?
With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Me either.
Continue.
Shut up, I'm going to. What the? There. That's not gonna hold very well. I mean, it did this time, but it doesn't look like it would. What is over here? Nothing. Okay. Oh, there was a thing off to the side I could have gone to. Dang it. Whoa. Is that the rest of them?
What? When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because it was sealed.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Yes, they were. What happened?
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say.
What did you do?
This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease.
They need to learn about some shit.
They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease.
I can understand his thinking, but he's like way on the extreme side of it.
Can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice.
You're an idiot, dude. You ruined the world twice.
Crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
And then you killed everybody, you fucking idiot. Ugh, if I could, I'd kill you, but you're dead. Jesus. Emergency recording. Oh, that's what we just listened to.
He killed them all.
He did.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the sun ring.
Exactly.
Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust.
Not everything, because we just
Scattered
found
to the
out some
void,
stuff
like the
by
elves
exploring these
themselves.
ruins.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The
Well,
world
that's
we're
a
living
good way
in.
to think of it.
It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Claim the master override. Okay. Pick it up.
The master override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
How? Return to Sylens' workshop. Okay. That I can do. Open thine door. How am I gonna get there? I have to go back through the whole entire thing? What is going on with this? Oh, it didn't update. No, it did. Whoa.
Try not to fall to your death.
Yeah, I didn't
The
plan
master
to,
override
but...
doesn't override gravity.
Keep holding, keep holding.
I didn't figure it did, asshole. But what is that explosion, exactly? What the... How do I get up? Oh. There's little tiny handholds that I didn't realize were there. Run up the slanted door. Now what? Up here? Hello, Sylens.
You're here.
Like, actually here.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy.
Why?
But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse.
Yeah.
But I never told you the full extent of my culpability.
No, you didn't.
The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in
What did
a
you do?
And I served it.
What?
It promised
You
knowledge
douche.
and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped to create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult.
Dude, I'd say it
Allowed
wasn't
to do its
worth it,
will.
you douchebag.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this.
Why?
When I found Hades,
Or how?
the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian.
Oh.
Spire. Now why would that be?
The spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Hephaestus.
Minerva.
Oh, Minerva. Okay.
Code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So we gotta stop him.
So
We
the
gotta head to
eclipse-
Meridian then.
The robots they've resurrected. They're just a means to an end. An army to capture the spire.
Yes.
Yep.
So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
Well, I plan to. Tell me everything about you and Hades.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the eclipse. Everything.
He's gonna say
It's
it's
a
not.
long story.
He's gonna say it's pointless.
Then get
but
started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
Hades.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge.
So you started this
Wanted to
all
know everything
unintentionally,
about our
it seems,
its
but
tribes and
or
machines.
maybe intentionally.
But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What about the spire?
What did it want to know about the spire?
Its precise location,
Oh, there's
the surrounding geography. who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
Yeah, and then you created that army.
I
Or helped create it, anyway.
I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
Why the
And
Karja?
the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology.
You fucking douchebag.
So yes, it was an opportunity.
I wonder.
I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
Neither of you cared about Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian.
This is going to be a little bit over,
And neither
but
did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes.
wait a
There
minute.
were a few more.
Oh, okay.
Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications.
Of course you were.
A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes, I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what
That's good. At least you didn't trust it.
a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
Of course you would do that. Okay, well, this is taking longer than I thought. So in the next episode, we will continue on and continue through this conversation and see where we can go from there. I want to thank you all for watching, and if you like what you see, I suggest you subscribe to my channel so you can see the new videos that I post every single day. And if you really like the videos, I'd really like it if you could leave a thumbs up and a comment. That way I could have some interaction on my channel and know that people are actually watching and actually care. And if you want to know when I post my videos, exactly when I post them, the best way to do that is to turn on your notifications as well. I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.